Okay, tell me if I'm crazy. Bought a brand new 2026 Chevy Traverse Z71.
Right, so this guy came and picked up all my clients. There's 4 of them.
There's so many issues with brand new cars right now. They're having so many issues in this video.
Escalade, what is going on, Cadillac?
Every light on the dash is on. Just like the old
I'm starting to think I got a lemon here.
Well, guys. Here we go.
You weird, buddy.
Welcome to the channel, guys. In today's video, we are going to be talking about new cars. New cars literally breaking down in the middle of the road.
Okay, tell me if I'm crazy. Bought a brand new 2026 Chevy Traverse Z71 end of January. Owned it for 3 weeks, had to have it towed back to the dealership because the check engine light came on, lost power steering, all these bells and whistles on the dash. It's now sat at the dealership since February 16th. They've attempted multiple repairs. Dealership has been great, by the way. And they've given me a loaner, so I haven't been out of a car. But now Chevy, who is going to be buying back my car, thank God, is giving me a lowball offer. And the offer that they gave me for the swap for my new car barely covers the new car. And I get a call today from my dealership saying that based on what they're giving them, my payment's going up. Why is my payment going up for the same exact car that I got to drive for 3 weeks? Am I crazy? Somebody help me out here.
Nah, you're not crazy. The dealership is trying to take advantage of you. They know that you need your car. And this dealership, they always, let me say it one more time, always love to make more money, to squeeze you like a lemon.
Escalade, what is going on, Cadillac? Yo, what is going on? This shit just literally just broke down in the middle of the street. That's crazy.
Nice.
What the hell? Brand new Escalade, literally just shut off in the middle of the street, not starting.
Another Escalade.
Come on, Escalade, y'all gotta do, come on, Cadillac. Y'all gotta do better than this. Nah, that's wild. Hold on, look at this, that's crazy. Nah, hold on, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on, Escalade, Cadillac, y'all gotta do better. Nothing. That's crazy. In the middle of the street. In the rain.
Nothing. Guys, just imagine, these freaking Escalades, they cost, to my knowledge, I'm just guessing here, I haven't done the research, over $100,000.
Shut up and take my money.
Over $100,000, and it just broke down the middle of the street.
Garbage.
Are you freaking serious? Guys, I don't know what happened after 2020. Pretty much all the vehicles manufactured after 2020, they are literally breaking down once you drive it off of the dealership.
That's crazy.
Right, so this guy came and picked up all my clients. There's 4 of them. They're going back to the dealership, and I'm supposed to stay here in the middle of the road inside this Escalade waiting for a tow truck. Update, the cops are here. There is 2 cop cars, they're sitting behind me, and I am waiting for the tow truck. So this is great. This is really great.
Another one. Another Escalade. I really don't know what's going on with Escalade, but like I said before, all the cars manufacturers after 2020, they are having big problems. They are using cheap materials. They're just trying to save money and cutting corners.
There's so many issues with brand new cars right now. They're having so many issues. In this video, we're going to go through quite a few vehicles with the issues they're having. These are vehicles that have so many reports online with issue after issue. Genesis is known to have a lot of issues. They're just a fancy Hyundai, and they add more features, which is more stuff to go wrong, and they're a lot more expensive. I've seen them over $100,000. Even Consumers Reports downgraded their reliability rating because it's issue after issue. They're having fuel pump issues, drivetrain issues, a lot of issues. And all of the electronics on there, it can break. All the stuff, just changing air, simple things end up breaking with all the screens. And then you have a huge issue, and Genesis is not known for taking care of the issue. They have the long warranty, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, but they're very well known for just letting owners buy, just saying, oh, it's not covered for whatever reason. They're just known for that more than other manufacturers, which is saying a lot because every manufacturer does it. And a big thing is, hopefully if you buy one of these new Genesis, you don't have any issues with the battery draining. So many electronics, so many things going on, and they drain batteries left and right. Brand new vehicles. General Motors has a lot of issues right now. Huge issues with the V8. Complete engine failure right now in their Tahoe, their Suburbans, their Silverados, either with the 5.3 or the 6.2, but they only have a recall with that 6.2, and it's a big one. It's complete engine failure, and they're not really taking care of their customers. All they're going to do is give you a little longer warranty and thicker oil for most people, and very few people are going to get complete engine replacements, but even if you have the engine replacement, who says the new engine doesn't have the same issue? And they have more affordable vehicles like the Chevy Equinox, but it's a little 1.5 turbo engine, and I've seen them close to 40 plus grand, and it's just a really bad buy for the money. If you think about how much you're spending on that vehicle for something that doesn't hold resale value, it's not known for reliability. The Equinox is almost at the bottom of every reliability list, and that goes to show a lot. It should be a simple, reliable vehicle, but it's the complete opposite. Now, this next brand, Mercedes-Benz, is having a lot of issues as well. Of course, they're loaded with features, all sorts of stuff. Everybody knows maintaining a Mercedes-Benz, it can cost a lot of money, especially when they get higher miles and they're older. It can get very difficult and very expensive. And there was a time in the past where Mercedes had super reliable diesel engines, but nowadays, especially the Mercedes-Benz not built in Germany, seem to be very low quality for the price you're paying. Even though nowadays the price...
Guys, let me tell you this. If you would like your bank account to be drained, get a Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz, like this guy was saying, the maintenance on the Mercedes-Benz, the maintenance is crazy. I know it because I used to own a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. And every time I used to take this Mercedes-Benz Sprinter for an oil change, it used to cost me close to $500.
Damn.
Tell me if that is not crazy.
What's happening, Philip?
Every light on the dash is on. Just like the old Trace Atkins song.
Christmas
Every light in the house is on. It's a brand new car. 2026 Corolla Cross. 3,000 miles on it. And I was just driving in cruise control.
We just filled up too, and it won't register the gas.
Yeah, I filled the gas tank up till it was basically spewing over, and it's just saying half a tank. I was just driving in cruise control, and all of a sudden cruise control shut off,
and we are, how far from home are we?
300 and
5 hours.
No, we're 230, 40 miles. I don't know. We're in the middle of somewhere. Yeah, it popped up on here. We're in the middle of Mississippi somewhere.
And we are headed home from our daughter's softball tournament, and it's driving. The Toyota dealerships are closed today, so there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, I took it to the Oxford Toyota place, and they just changed their service department hours to where they're not open on the weekends. Lucky us. But the manager there had a little scanner. He said he got off Amazon. He hooked it to the car, and it said it was something to do with the sending unit. The fuel tank is stuck. It's not showing the fuel or whatever, fuel level.
Toyota people, if y'all have had this happen to your car, let us know. And Toyota, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Hopefully we make it home.
We will. Let's drive.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
Toyotas, they used to be very, very reliable car. But it looks like the new models nowadays, they are not making it the same way they used to. These car manufacturers, they just want this vehicle to break down. That's how they make money.
Tell them to bring me my money.
You are spending money fixing the car, buying parts, and bring it to the dealership for service. That's how they make the most money.
All right, so I'm starting to think I got a lemon here.
A lemon.
Come to get in the truck today, and I mean, we got no power whatsoever. So I'm gonna have one of my guys come and jump it off.
Chevy.
Because I'm definitely not jumping it off with the Corvette. So this is just my luck with this motherfucker. Yesterday the radio went out. Now it won't start. Lovely. Well, I got the truck started. Now I don't have any steering and I'm limited to like 43 miles an hour. I swear, man. The radio's working. It wasn't working yesterday, but it's working today.
Nice.
Oh man, this truck literally has now 1,800 miles on it. And it has left me stranded 2 times.
2 times.
So, I don't know. Alright, so the truck now decides that it wants to run. So I'm going to try and get this to Fort Walton and hopefully not break down on the side of the road in the process. So wish me luck, y'all. Wish me luck.
Guys, what is your opinion right now? Do you guys think this is a good time to buy a new car? I don't think so. I really don't think so. First of all, they are way overpriced on all these vehicles. Way overpriced. Second of all, these freaking new cars are just garbage.
Yes.
So if you have a car that is old but still running and is getting you from point A to point B, don't get rid of it. Don't do the trade-in. You will regret it. You will regret it. Believe me. So guys, if you made this far into the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, like this video. It really does help the channel grow. Guys, I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Please help me out there. Subscribe to the channel. I work really hard doing this video. I do the editing myself. I don't have the money to pay somebody. That's why I do everything myself. I do the research. So please help me out there, subscribe, and see you guys on the next video.